Welcome back, bogies. This time we're going to be the same as all the other episodes for the next few weeks. It's filler and sanding. Okay, last time we just finished doing the wheel arch. I've got the drills out, so I might as well just move on and do the other driver's rear wheel arch. But before I do that, I'm just going to mix a bit of filler up, just to go around these last bits on this rear quarter. While that's going off, we can be doing the wheel arches, and hopefully it'll be dry enough to sand at some point, or we've got the stuff left from the other day that needs sanding off. So yeah, let's mix a little bit up and get on this. Alright, we're going to let that go off. Move on to the passenger wheel arch. Driver's wheel arch. Driver's rear wheel arch. Alright, after a quick Scooby snack there, drilled the holes for that, so that's all good. So that's all ready to be put on after it's all painted. Okay, once while the filler's given a bit of a dry, I'm going to run over the top of the roof. Don't know what's happened. It looks like might have been painted with lacquer at some point, because it looks like the lacquer's peeled off. So might have had a respray at some point in its life. So I don't think, maybe in the 80s they would have done setting still, or I don't know. Anyway, sure somebody might tell me. So yeah, just going to run over with the A and trying to get the bulk of it off and see what it's looking like underneath. Alright, quite good that the black's acting like a guide coat, which again, if you don't know, YouTube it, but it basically, if you sand off anything that's dark area, in this case of the black paint that was on top, that's left, that means it's a high spot. You can see here, 2 marks here, a bit there, definitely these 2 though, and I can feel them, but there's a low spot, so I'm not too sure if whether it had a roof rack on there at one point or something. So it looks a bit strange, those 2 lines going across. So yeah, gonna need some work. But yeah, all we can do is go slow. I think I'm running out of pads now. I need to buy some more. That's enough of the roof for the moment. I'm gonna get back to these parts, see how this new filler sounds. Sorry, the old battery went flat a bit, so you missed me a bit of sanding, but all I was doing was more sanding. Found a couple of low spots, just going to make up a bit more filler, and yeah, keep going. When you're a professional, I think you can just do it in one go, all good, but I ain't, so it takes me quite a few attempts. Okay, not doing a very good job at filming at the moment. I keep forgetting to turn the camera on. So yeah, I've gone around with a bit of filler. Just gonna have a bit of a break and come back. Okay, I popped down tool station in this instance. Got myself some new pack of pads, which is good. Normally use Screwfix, but right next door. And Screwfix don't seem to do the 240 grit anymore. I don't know why. So I went to tool station instead. And the packs are cheaper anyway. 250 at Screwfix, 175 or something tool station. But again, maybe not the same quality, who knows, but they basically didn't do the 240, which I like to have. So I've got some 240s, I've got some P80s as well, and some 120s as well, so 80s are good for just getting off the rough stuff. So let's crack on again and hit this back end again. Okay, just had a little bit of a high spot. Of course, I had some filler coming around, and it was a bit where there was no filler, where basically it was just hitting the high weld. So I've just tapped that down a bit, and I'm going to get some more filler in that. And I put some filler up here thinking I'd hit a bump, but I actually completely missed where the dent was. So all that filler came back out again. It's getting there, definitely getting there. I'm going to work a bit on the other side before I mix any more filler up, in case I need some more the other side first, and then we can come back and put a bit more, just a very light skimming in there. And that's getting good. Right, I'll get the block and a bit of 80 grit on this to start with. Get the right shape, and then I'm going to try and use a D8, much to everyone's annoyance, I suspect. But we'll just see how we go. Okay, small repair in the paper. Alright, just gone over with the 120, getting that a bit flatter. Need to get some more out of that edge yet. Not looking too bad, I don't think. I'm not feeling too bad. Oh no, I'll take my gloves off later anyway. Right, a bit more. So, getting there. So it makes up just a little bit of pug. And then put some more on. It's going to be a few boring videos, I think, over the next week of me just filling and sanding, so feel free to skip and just come back in a couple of days' time. But for the people that are addicted, I shall keep filming. Okay, just going to grind away a little bit where the A-panel joins and the weld is, just because I'm going to skim it with a bit of filler. Sorry for the long pause. You wouldn't believe it, but I've just bought a king-size mattress for some reason. It's funny that when you have your garage door open, people stop. Anyway, all good. Sorry about the pause. I can't be bothered to edit. Just mixing up a little bit for the other side. I think I'm going to have to call it for the night on that one. For the day anyway. So yeah, getting bored filling already. But I don't have to do much filling, I'm just very bad at it. So basically, I have to go and put it on 20 times, take it off 20 times, and then sometimes it works out alright. Anyway, that'll do for this time. I might spice it up a little bit and have a look at the bonnet next time.